Hello student, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss a very important and very interesting behaviors chapter which will be on symmetry. Symmetry present everywhere. That is why the topic symmetry is behaviors. In our daily life, everywhere we can see symmetry. Symmetry is also present in ourselves. Symmetry present in our pen, in our mobile phone, in our hands, everywhere. That is why it is a behaviorist topic. Most of Okay, so most of the time we play with ball. We play with ball. Therefore, ball has also symmetry because ball is round shape. Sorry, this is not good. Ball is of round shape. Okay, like this. This is round shape. It has also symmetry. So that the word that we are going to discuss, symmetry, is present everywhere. Okay? So now let us see what is symmetry and what is the meaning of this. Symmetry. The first question is, what is symmetry? What is symmetry? This is the first question. In the first topic, the first question. What is symmetry? Symmetry is a property of any object that defines that if we divide that object in two identical parts, then each part are the mirror image to themselves. Just suppose that if I have a circle like this is a circle, and if we divide it into identical halves, then each semicircle are the mirror image of itself. Then each semicircle is the mirror image of itself. Then we say that circle has symmetry and every part of the circle called symmetrical to each other. So here, if we say that this is the part A and this is the part B, then we say that part A is symmetrical to part B. Okay? So that symmetry is a property which defines that if we divide a circle into if we divide any object into identical halves, then each part are known as symmetrical to other part and they are known as having symmetry. Okay, so this is the basic introduction of symmetry. Now let us see some more about symmetry. First of all, I would like to explain mirror image. What is the mirror image? Mirror image. Just suppose that this is a mirror. This is a mirror and there is any object, suppose a triangle like this placed. A triangle is placed along this mirror, then here its image is formed in the mirror like this, okay, which is identical to that triangle. Therefore this triangle, the shaded triangle, is the mirror image. This triangle is the mirror image of this triangle, okay. We can easily understand this by our palm of the hands. Here, if we place the left hand on the palm of right hand, then we can see that the left hand completely cover the palm of right hand. That is why both palm of the hands are symmetrical, because they are identical, and another hand is the mirror image of the other hand. Therefore, they have symmetry. Here, if we place this rectangle on its mirror image, then this triangle completely cover its mirror image, and therefore they have symmetry. Okay, there is no any suitable example other than our palm of hand. If we just place the left palm on the right, then we can clearly see that. You can see my right palm, you can't see, okay, which means that the left palm of the hand is completely superimpose the right palm. Okay, that is why we can see that the left hand is the mirror image of right. Okay, you can see that this is my right hand, and if I place the second palm on the right, then now you can't see the right hand. Therefore, the left hand is the mirror image of right, and hence they have symmetry. Okay. So this is the basic of symmetry. Now, sometimes we needed to represent the symmetry using the mirror image. But when we divide an object into identical halves, then every half of the object are the mirror image to itself. You can see, just suppose that this is a triangle, okay, and I divide it into two identical halves like this. Now, if I place this part on this by just rolling like this, if we place like this, then this part completely cover this, which shows that every part of this triangle are the mirror image to itself, and hence they have symmetry, and therefore they are called symmetrical. Now let's see some examples of symmetrical object. If we take some letter of English alphabet, then we can see that they have also symmetry. Here you can see that the letter A, you can see that this letter A has also symmetry. If I write in the large font, now in this figure you can see that if we divide this like this, okay, then you can see that each part are the mirror image to itself, and hence they have symmetry. Similarly, B, and now divide it like this and place this part on this, you will get that the lowest part of this completely cover the upper part, and hence each part are the mirror image, and therefore they are called have symmetry. Okay. Similarly, you can take C and now divide it like this. Then you will get that if you place this part on this completely covered, which means that they are also identical and hence they have symmetry. So in the letter of English alphabet, we can see that various alphabets have symmetry, like A, B, C, D, E, H, I, K, M, O, S, T, U, V, W, X, Z. These letters have symmetry because if we divide them anyhow, then each part are the mirror image to the other, and hence they are called to have symmetry. Okay, so I hope that you get the idea of symmetry. Okay, now let us see the next. The next topic is line of symmetry. The next topic is called line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. What is the line of symmetry? The line of symmetry is defined as the line which divides an object into two identical halves. Then that line is called line of symmetry. Here you can see that this is a square. This is a square. Okay. This is a square and a line which is vertically divides it into two identical halves, and hence this line is called line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. And the object which is divided through this line of symmetry is called that object is symmetrical about that line. So here we say that the square ABCD, the square ABCD is symmetrical about the line PQ. Here it is said to be that the square ABCD is symmetrical about the line PQ, so that the line PQ is called line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. Okay, student? So I hope that the line of symmetry is clear to everyone. It is also seen to that various types of figure have various number of line of symmetry. In this figure, we can see that this square can be divided into the following ways. This is the second. First, you have seen this is the second way to divide this square. This is the third way and this is the last. Sorry. Okay, so here we can see that this square can be divided into two equal halves by 1, 2, 3 and 4. Four method or four ways, and hence a square has four line of symmetry, and hence a square has four line of symmetry. Similarly, if we see in equilateral triangle, we find that they have only three line of symmetry. If here we see that this is an equilateral triangle, then here we can see that this triangle can be divided only by three ways. This is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. And hence here we can see that there is three line of symmetry. So we can say that various types of figure have various line of symmetry. Okay, student. So I hope that you get everything that I taught you today in this topic. We shall discuss more about symmetry in the next video. Till then, goodbye.